Alright, everyone. Hopefully you got the spook out of your system over the weekend, because October, done. Throw that fucking jack-o'-lantern in the trash or in the compost. It's got no more purpose on your front porch anymore. That's all about November, and you know what that means. It's time for triple N. That's right. No nothing November. The challenge is to do nothing special and act exactly how you normally would. That's something that I can actually get behind, and I think it's something that we should promulgate a little bit more to the wider community. Hello. Welcome. MaGMML post-game time. I hope you had a great weekend and are ready for getting more MaGMML done this week. I'm so excited to be back to the normal schedule. You know, Thursday streaming was fun, but man, did it kind of make my schedule feel a little weird and off balance. I'm so ready to get back into this and focusing on MaGMML content. Hopefully we'll be, making good progress on it. I'm excited to see all the post-game content, because I am a slut for post-game content. Non-stop nutting November, that's exactly the joke we were playing off of. But hey, this is not exactly the tier X that was promised, or the Wily head, so what's up? Well, while messing around this weekend, I was, perfect running some casual bosses, or some tier bosses, as one done, and I've just had to figure out that, hey, the Joe boss for tier 1 was different. It had more things going on for it, so I figured why not revisit it. I noticed it had something different and then exited it out so I would avoid some spoilers, but I'd like to actually, check out what Scatman's World developed over here. Clean up on the tiers. I'm gonna save the token collecting for off-stream. I don't really want to, burden everybody with me searching X6 meme for an hour to find the token. So, and all the other cleanup shouldn't take too long. It's B-roll type footage in my opinion. We have plenty to focus on in MaGMML enough without cleaning up every single collectible. Anyways, hey regular Joe. Oh boy, you're back. I found some amazing stuff in here. Can't wait to show you. How are you still here? Didn't you blow up? You got better. Somehow, I returned. It was all theatrics. No one really explodes in these simulations, right? I don't know. No one's really seen Presto since the incident. Here they do. This is a great chance to find out. Come on, health bar. Let me hear those sweet... Alright. Fighting regular Joe. Awesome. Alright. Got Copter. Copter Mega Man 2 Walker style. Nice. Yeah, as I kind of alluded to, I was just kind of randomly doing some perfect runs of the other bosses. I mostly just need some B-roll footage of me fighting... Copy Kitty. And then I just so happened to find that Joe over here actually has an alternate form. So here we are. Most NPCs do appear in the various tiers now. Some of the boys tier 4 and 7. J-Tank? What the hell? Joe Tank? I don't know what to do about that. Okay, I see. They're just bombs. They're bombs. They're made in a bomb factory. Yeah, I noticed there was some NPCs that... that was a dirty trick, Joe. Sliding backwards like that. What do you think? Who do you think you are? Yeah, I noticed that Shoe Man showed up here in tier 1 actually, or was it tier 2? After yeah, no, it was tier 1 because he was commenting about how he is immune to acid rain. So it's fun to go check up on some people. I'll probably do that in my off time, unless there's any dialogue you really want to see. In which case, then yeah, I'll go ahead and take a look at that. Oh no. Oh no, he's nutting. He's non-stop nutting. Uh-oh. Ah, close. Alright. Any more NPCs here. Tier 11, not 7. Which tier is the food court again? That was tier 9. Oh, alright. Well, we just start off with this then. Cool. This This phase wasn't too hard, as long as I just actually... Oh, right. Shit. Oh, hey, I did it. Sweet. First one done. Doing tier 4 and NP side dog for you at least. Yeah, sure, I can go ahead and do some of that. Why the hell not? Least I could do for you. By the way, I watched the little the Halo clip compilations that you uploaded to the Google Drive. Actually, pretty funny stuff. I did especially like the Tex Avery edit. That one was very funny. The comedic timing on the grenade coming back was perfect. All right, come on, Joe. Don't got all day. Ow. He's doing the Bright Man thing where he shoots 3 random bullets. How am I possibly supposed to possibly dodge that? It's just the most impossible thing in the world. All right, you got more for me, or are you done? Falling Down starts playing. Ow. Okay, damn. Damn, he's really got a mastery of the Proto Shield, huh? Alright, fine, I tried to get greedy there. Alright, what a way to start off stream with a super boss that I need to actually have focus on to, get through. It's masking and tracking for the helmet and grenade. Yeah, I understand masking and tracking to be quite the pain in the ass, so it's always a very good feeling when you accomplish a feat such as that. I will talk more about my weekend and other things once I'm done focusing here on the boss. But what a way to just accidentally discover that there's a whole ass tier 1, a new tier 1 boss. I am very bad at dodging this. Fighting Copy Kitty was at least really... Doing a perfect run on Copy Kitty was actually very fun and satisfying. I know she has a different name, but I can't quite remember it. It was, Oh, wow, you can use the shield in earlier phases too, huh? It was, I thought it was going to be, like, surprisingly just, like, very miserable, but it was actually very reasonable once I actually, like, understood what all of her attacks actually did. Like, I kind of had a good idea from the, onset, but I also didn't really understand exactly how to get by everything. Now this time I understood, it's like, oh, okay, the Jewel Hornet satellite, I just need to, like, stand nearby, or, like, jump close to her and then jump away. And then, that's how you actually get past it. Because I was struggling to do that originally. Just what the hell to actually do. And then there's also... There was one time where I fought her where I ended up accidentally locking her into a combination of, like, first using Tengu Blade and then the Metal Blade, like, attacks in a row. I don't know quite how I did that, but she was kind of locked into just doing those things. That was the easiest possible pattern. But I don't think I was able to keep it as, like, a consistent manipulation. Unfortunate. Alright, dropping 5 of these. Sweet. Alright, bounce my way, slide. Bounce my way. Just walk. Alright, got 2 of those missiles. Ouch. Alright, good. This is probably the highest health we've had for this phase. Priest falsely said it has been found. What is said most mysterious song on the internet? I am not aware of this. Come on. Ah, I mistimed it. Ow, mistimed it again. Okay, so he has 2 different timings on that. I see. Man, there's a lot of complexity built into this boss. Hey, hush! Keep that shit out of here. I don't need flashbacks to the hardest boss in T-Boy. Thank you. I don't need flashbacks to that bullshit attack where it's wavy but straight lines. Like the wind ring any bells? It does not, in fact. I might have to try to give it a listen. Oh, right, I can't just shoot. Ugh. Boss where I have to do waiting. Nice. Get out of the way, achievement. Come on. Ah, well, you beat me, but I won't blow up with some tiny piff like some nameless champ, whatever. I explode like a boss. Oh god, the dated references. That won't do, not for a battle like this. A normal battle doesn't cause the very room we're in to collapse and fall through the bedrock of this facility. I need to go big. You need to go home. The actual song has been identified as Subways of Your Mind by FEX. Huh. I will have to listen to what that is, actually. I am completely unfamiliar. Right. That's how you... that was a good boss. That was just right at the edge of Super Boss, and I found that very fair. ... Oh, you know what? I was so focused on making sure this whole sequence looked good, I forgot that at the end of it, I had to actually, you know, explode. Wah, wah. Wait, hold on. I can still salvage this. Just have to do a regular boss explosion. If I do that, then... Alright, well... Alright, well, thank you, Regular Joe, for trying. You put on a good show. Good year for Lost Media. Actually, pretty much every big search has been solved this year. Now, if I can get a playable demo of the Maverick Hunter concept game, we'll be Gucci. Yeah, that would be pretty good for, you know, Mega Man fan stocks. So let's see. What is this, other thingy you were talking about here? You pull that up. Alright, Subways of Your Mind by FEX. Pull up YouTube. Subways of Your Mind. FEX. Alright. Pull this up, and then... into OBS here. Alright, so let's see. Mute this, and then... Well, actually, hold on. I should mute it in-game, so that way I can't hear it, too. Alright. Okay, so now I pull up Opera. Oops, just told what browser I use. Oh, no. Okay. And that's not coming through? Oh, because I didn't enable it on Discord. Okay. Now is it coming through? There we go. Oh, wow, that's pretty loud. Let's lower that in OBS. Stream, just in case it gets flagged later. Yeah, be a good point. I don't know how, I think YouTube's abilities to do that is actually pretty poor, so we'll see how it goes. Well, I'll just leave it at that, because I don't recognize it whatsoever. Oops, oh well. Alright, well, I guess that's interesting. What made it so famous/infamous? I've never heard it before. I have zero context for its existence. Or not. Okay, yeah, you know, noob streamer mistakes, all that stuff. Oh, hey, this mysterious lever wasn't there. Flip it? Of course! After all, switches make life easier. Ah, yes, I see. So in case you want to fight the regular version instead. Alright, well, that was cool. Alright, so let's talk to this Wily head here. What the hell's he got to say, bro? What are you doing? This is the story of a girl. Concentrate and outlook good, syntax error. It's you, Crash. I knew that you would take the bait. The bait? His head can still talk? So head? Just as I planned, I made contact with you while going completely undetected. You are but a fool, unable to tell your threats apart from each other until it is far too late. I don't get what you're trying to do. And I have you captive in conversation. I shan't need this disguise any longer. We are once again in the presence of the brilliant, mighty, conniving, regal hologram. They feel locate the source of the song 40 years ago. Nobody knew what it was originally called or who made it. That's interesting. How does that information get lost over time? Like, if you know... I mean, I guess maybe someone else picks it up and doesn't credit who the original artist was. Oh man, not Regal again. This guy. Hello, Zerder. Nice to see you. Why don't you give up already? You've been totally humiliated like 5 times by now. A true evil genius never gives up in the face of adversity. Learn from your losses is what I always say. And learn I have. I have delightfully learned. Aw. You're dying to know what exactly I've come across, aren't you? No? Very well then. You're lucky I'm quite the obliging mood. After recovering from my previous defeat, I went in search of a new hideout, one where I could recoup my losses. And in my search, I come across what appears to be an undiscovered archipelago. Oh, okay, so this is the Isles then. An archipelago means a group of islands, in case you didn't know. Soon, I found riches unlike I've seen before, ruins, alien technology, and evidence that there may be an ancient evil sealed on these very islands. Ooh, spooky. I couldn't see how you could possibly stop me, but to make things a little more entertaining, I invite you to try to stop me, that is. Make your pilgrimage to the Grey Isles, lest you allow the incarnation of evil itself to be unleashed on this world. Man, we can mass produce evil. Did you not see the Evil Energy Factory a couple of tiers ago? Like, that shit is mass producible now. Evil ain't special anymore. Alright, well. Thanks for the coordinates, dude. You didn't give me any coordinates. Oh, see? How am I supposed to get there? The Grey Isles, hmm? Oh, Michael, you've been there before. Oh, double space. It's you, Michael. You were listening the whole time? I caught the tail end of the conversation. Sounds like you're in a tight spot, but luckily I should be able to help. Wait, do you know where the Grey Isles are? Indeed I do. The information network of public transportation is not to be underestimated. Crash, hop on. This ride will be a tad bumpy, but I can get you to those mysterious islands in no time flat. You have sea capabilities? Are you a boat secretly? Ultimate power of the spirits of life and death. Activate. Sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? As a reference of something else. Oh shit, they got this bus running on diesel fuel. Oh, pretty aesthetics. I like it. I like it. Alright. Cool, you long jumped all the way here. Nice to know you got them Mario skills, Michael. Here we are, the Grey Isles. According to our brochure, these are islands of infinite potential. The aura here is rather strange indeed. It's a little bit dusty. I hope you brought your respirator. Take caution, Crash, and good luck in defeating that Dr. Regal. Alright, these are pretty cool bananas. Only source we had for it was on a mixtape made by someone... Oh, hey, look at that skin. I wonder who that could be. Someone for their brother as a birthday present. It was listed as a check it in, check it out on the track list, but it was a placeholder name. Huh. Source is only a demo anyways, and add that to scouring German radio archives for recording of the show the mixtape was recorded from. Wow, that's that goes deep. How have I never heard of this at all before? Maybe I just didn't browse enough on /moo. Maybe I would have figured it out there. guy is able to fly, so I didn't figure he was. Like, I thought this whole time he was, you know, just a bus that just barged through the doors like a Kool-Aid man. That's how he gets into the raves and such. Hit? Oh no, invisible wall. Okay. Hello, rock creature. Who are you? Not from around here. Well, I'm Crash Icarus, don't you know? Have you seen a guy named Dr. Regal anywhere around here? Guy in a white and purple outfit, big, evil monocle-looking thing. Does that ring a bell? Ah, yes, I have. Is he your friend? You two look rather similar. I love him so much. He's my best friend. Shut up, Mini Crash. Shut up. Both of you have the same body type. I assume you are the same species. That's a little specious. I'm thankful you are not with him. He is causing quite the uproar here. He wishes to intrude on our ruins, you see. He yells about how he wishes to unlock their secrets. Due to his interference, we have put our islands on emergency lockdown, following what remains of the protocol. So Dr. Regal's been a huge pest, as always. I'm trying to track him down. It'd be okay if I go on through. I'll put a stop to his plans, I promise. Regardless of circumstance, we will not make an exception for unfamiliar beings. The only way to evade the lockdown is to manually disable each of the power cores within our trials. Intruders with weak wills shall perish with extreme prejudice. Well, if that's what I have to do to catch up with Dr. Regal, then so be it. Sorry about this, whatever your name is, but I'm sure Regal is already working on disabling the locks anyways. So how much money you bet that it's kind of a Sonic Heroes type of thing? And don't tell me, but that's a Sonic Heroes type of thing where Dr. Regal has actually been just locked inside of like a cave and he can't figure out how to get out. So he's basically trying to get Mega Man to do the work for him. Kind of like, you know, a Robotnik Team Chaotix kind of deal. A firm decision. Unsure if I can change your mind. I cannot sense a heart within you, but perhaps I am simply overlooking something. You have a concept of a heart? You don't know, look like you have one. To be fair and honest. You possess a mighty arsenal. I hope you fully understand how to use it. The trials will not show you mercy. All right. I guess difficulty is our middle name. Ancient Wastelands Gate. Let's go. Interviewer Justin Wang. Nah, I don't listen. Watch Justin Wang. I think I've maybe seen a video or two of his, but that's about it. Mid-evolution stays fine, sauce Joel, moist critical. I saw him more as the color. He's the like the Smash Brothers palette swap of critical. 3 days to conquer the world. Oh, that's not what you meant. No, not quite. Hey, speaking of melee, does that break the targets in the background? Or a mix of it? All right, well, hey, cool. Here we are. Oh God, we're 1 second in. We're all getting blasted. So now I have some time to actually breathe and maybe like talk about like my weekend and shit. So like, hey, I had a weekend. It was pretty cool. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the weekend where Crash almost dies of carbon monoxide poisoning. Because I'm pretty sure somebody in my neighborhood got a smoker or a grill or something, and they are not using it correctly. Because, oh my God, Saturday and Sunday, my room absolutely smelled like smoke from, from like a grill sesh gone wrong, and and I didn't see any smoke. It wasn't visible, but ouch. But man, could I feel the effects on my brain. Like, there were actual moments on Saturday and Sunday where I felt kind of weak and, like, had difficulty concentrating. I am almost certain that whatever they were doing wrong, it was slowly poisoning me. But, like, you know, what do I do? I live in the city. It's not like I can report, you know, my local authorities and say, oh, hey, there's, like, a weird smoke smell in the city. It's like, they're gonna be like, yeah, true, I'll drink to that, bro. Like, what the fuck, you know? So, I sincerely hope that these people, if my assumption is correct, they learn how to use a fucking grill, so I don't die eventually. And I guess if they don't, then maybe I'll try my luck with the authorities or something. But, yeah, damn, what a fucking stupid thing to have happened. Can't be that hard to learn how to use a goddamn grill. Like, stop polluting my air, please. Thank you. Magna Star Scraper. Okay, that might be what it is. I do not recognize it. Hey. Oh, hey, look at that. A little token room. Hey, I sure remember these things. Okay, I see. So there's a button over there that I just completely did not look at. Alright. Interesting. I mean, I guess it was blocked off with the mixtape, so that must have something to do with it. Freedom Planet 2 music. Gotcha. Okay. New boss will appear in the boss gallery, doesn't appear anywhere else. Summon breaths, I guess we can give it a go. But what's the connection here? Fail to see it. I guess this is what happens when you don't know how to use these weapons, huh? Let's see here. This doesn't do anything special either. Oh, right, the time slow effect. Alright, so let's see. We'll just... And I still wasn't good enough at it. Okay. How far can I shoot it? No, so it has to be all the way up here. There we go. Okay. Nice. Let's see. 1, 2. I guess I'll take the 1 path. Let's see. Aside of almost dying of carbon monoxide poisoning, I also this weekend. Let's see. I made an almost unconscionable amount of stew this weekend. It definitely tastes good, but it will definitely last me for weeks. It is a stupidly large amount. I would estimate on the order of gallons. This is not a bad thing, but it is just a why did I make so much fucking stew kind of thing. It's got lima beans, which I honestly don't understand why it ever became, you know, like a common referential thing for, oh my god, lima beans, they're so terrible, I'm going to torture people with them. Like, lima beans are actually delicious. This is the first time I've had them. It's like, oh, well, they're kind of like buttery and nutty. Like, that's exactly what I would want from a bean. Like, what's not to like? Damn it. Oh, right, I have this stupid thing in top chat again. Let me just switch that over to live chat. Okay. It has also, let's see, got some carrots, some celery, potatoes in there, beef. Oh, the other thing that was kind of unconscionably large about it was that I used, like, I was planning on also including bacon within the stew, and I realized by the end it didn't really need that much for the flavor. But what I did get out of that was just a ludicrous amount of bacon fat. Like, just too much bacon fat. Way too much to leave all in there. It was thankfully good to kind of make a, you know, a gravy slash sauce with at the end. Not all of it, but just portions of it. But also, as a side effect, my entire apartment smells like maple bacon. Maple bacon now. Not the worst smell to have, but certainly a very noticeable one. Alright, this time make the jump. There we go. I guess I should probably be using special weapons, huh? It's not like this is a contest anymore. I can do whatever the hell I please. I don't have to be beholden to my own arbitrary decision to judge levels by how they do Buster only. Okay, so we got these doors here. Oh, we got Shoe Man's thing. Let's go switch over to that. For authentic Canadian experience. So true. I'm pretty sure it was like meant to be like you know, country bacon kind of thing or whatever. But that works too. Okay, I see. Alright. So here's where we learn how to use all the weapons, huh? Oh my god, okay. That's very awkward. I have to go into free fall and then let the... I'm gonna run out of weapon energy. Alright. Anyone just happen to have respawning weapon energy around here? Could use a little bit of that? Just a crumb of weapon energy? So that's why I didn't use E-Tanks? Yeah, largely I just kind of had that little bit of self-imposed challenge, and I wanted to just kind of be able to see, like, hey, what's the balancing like around here, you know? It, to me, it just feels a little unfair, which it's It's a very weird kind of, like, thing to be beholding myself to, given that, like, this contest is meant to be more just like, hey, enjoy things. Don't, like, you know, be so worked up about, you know, doing a perfect run or something like that. But I can't help it. It's kind of in my nature. Aha. Oh, and this is the one where I actually do want to be using... Okay. Alright, well, we made it this far. Good old Magnet Beam. Nothing beats that. Ow. Good old tanking damage. Nothing beats that. Disagree with the people that say Canadian bacon is exactly the same as ham. They taste very different from each other. They absolutely do. It's been a very long time since I've had Canadian bacon, mind you. But I can agree that they're not precisely the same thing. If they were, then every, you know, pizza place would just have, you know, deli ham, you know, on the pizza instead. It'd be a lot cheaper. Alright. This boss takes considerably more brain power than it looks at first. And it is not brain power that I have. Apparently. See? Well, good thing we have other weapons. You look like you're weak to Tornado Blow. Or Water Shield. One of the two. And you are, but I forgot that those switches don't activate on getting hit. Alright. Good job, Crash. We're what, 3 for 3? This boss is owning you? Sweet. Alright, bring out the Tornado Blow. Get rid of this guy. Move on with our lives. He still manages to hit me. Bastard. He's good at his job. So, what else is going on? Feel a little bit dead, honestly. Not super much so. I'm feeling actually pretty charged after the weekend, but man, the malaise at work has not changed because I'm pretty sure I'm just really dreading going in and doing my chemistry inspections this month. Because man, does that building ever give me a migraine. I'm just looking through the history of, like, you know, okay, what things should I look out for that they maybe didn't complete last year? And man, it's a long, long laundry list. Somehow my colleagues managed to, like, you know, also get, like, just as many, if not more things than I do. It's like, oh, cool, you have, like, 18 findings? You haven't closed your last, like, 4 reports? That's great. Do you care? Or do we matter? Does my job matter, like, at all? Oh, I should have read that. That should have been obvious. Hold down the button. And it is becoming more, the feeling of, I need a vacation is becoming greater and greater. I mean, I haven't taken, like, a real vacation since probably April of this year. Okay, I messed that up too. Great. Yeah, I could really use one. And, you know, thankfully, December's coming up, and, you know, we're gonna have the holidays and such soon, so, you know, it'll be there, but it's just a feeling that, damn, December really can't come fast enough. I see. They want me to go back and forth like this. Okay. Alright, that was a lot less tight than it looked. Or maybe I just got lucky. Who knows? Wedding ceremony went well. Food was fantastic. Sushi rolls started with the side salad from mignon. Chocolate mousse. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I was wondering how that wedding ceremony went. I hope it went. I was hoping it went, you know, really well for not only your sake but your sister's and the spouse to be. I'm really happy to hear that things worked out so nicely. Ow. Did everyone like your? Well, wait, did I already ask this? No. So, I hope people enjoyed your Chex Quest costume. Did anybody get it, or did you have to explain it to every single person that you encountered? Okay, I'm not reading this room very well, so lantern fire, go. Do the aiming for me. All of the sweaty work. Alright, tried to pull off the Banshee Whale, but I guess it just didn't want to go. Fuck. Oh, me want that. Me want that. Give. Thank you. Need some health. This feels like something I could probably use the wing thing for. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Daddy Tank ain't worth it. Sorry, bud. You're getting left behind. I thought I went as Blue Waffle. Bro was not even blue, yet he couldn't contain himself for making that. You were not even blue, yet this guy could not contain himself for making such a reference at a wedding ceremony. Excellent. Okay, timing challenge. I guess I should probably get rid of this idiot first, though. Now I'm better at hitting the fucking button than the enemy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, well, okay. Got the achievement. I guess being bad pays off sometimes. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, let's just do this. Just pull out the shield. There we go. Okay. I can't do that for much longer. I was starting to get sick. I'm gonna regret this. Pull out the rec can. There we go. Alright, fine. Rec can has uses. It's just very awkward to use. Oh, hell no. I don't need those guys back on screen. Alright, sweet. Halloween party afterward was a hit. Chex Warrior costume went over well. Very cool. But it was the door from Minecraft. That's at least closer. That's still quite a hallucination, though. Just like the fully AI-generated Minecraft that launched this weekend. What a stupid concept. What an ineffectual concept. I watched my friend play a little bit of it, and it's just like, yeah, no, this is Alzheimer's simulator. This doesn't make any sense. Why would anybody do this? Oh, okay, so that hits multiple times. Oh god. Okay, misread the situation. The cool weapon, the rec can. I seem to be the only hater on the weapon. It seems to work pretty well. It's both very effective, but it's like, I say this as a huge Mega Man 10 fan. Rec can is very much a Mega Man 10 weapon. It's extraordinarily awkward and not exactly what I would think of as my first pick for, like, yes, good weapon. This is what comes to mind. No, what comes to mind is weird, awkward weapon. But I guess it does high damage and isn't that bad to control so long as your dodging doesn't have to be that crazily on point. So I can stop complaining. I really wonder why, of all the consideration that the judges had here, or, you know, Snorant Pyro has here, why do we not have a respawning energy capsule here? That would make the most sense. This level could really use them if we're going to be, you know, going full on, you know, use of contest weapons. Fuck. Okay, that's not how to climb it. I need to learn. Doing it wrong. It's clearly just a skill issue. Yeah. We'll get used to it eventually, though. Costume saw there's a couple of ones, the Dread Pirate Roberts and Buttercup from Princess Bride. Ooh, it's fun. That's a pull. That's a pull you see every once in a while. People love Princess Bride, but also, like, it still manages to be this cult classic kind of thing. It's fun to see someone actually bother to reference it. Yeah, aiming diagonally was what I was thinking next. Ow, okay, that didn't hurt me last time, and yet now it did and threw me off entirely. Oops, oh well. Yeah, exactly. It's very odd of an oversight, but I don't know. I guess it's just something that certain people see, and maybe Snorant Pyro didn't when making this one. Oh well, at least we have the retry button. It's just a very slow way of accomplishing the same goal. I will take the damage, it's fine. And I missed it, great. And achievements all around for failure today. Let's give 3 cheers for failure. Hip hip hooray. Alright. I think this is at least pretty cool that the electric cable here actually, like, it zaps the wall multiple times. Okay, so that's not working either. Clearly my strategies are poor. Hanged man, very true. We're getting all the tarot card stuff around here today. Actors for Weasley and Humperdinck would end up in iconic horror. Wesley and Humperdinck would end up in iconic horror project. Now, I don't know. One thing you'll come to know about me is that I don't know a damn thing about celebrities and actors. Even for my favorite bands, I tend not to know the artists that I follow. It's perhaps a bad habit of mine, but yeah. It's that the information you just said means absolutely nothing. Unfortunately. Almost made it. Had a better idea there. We'll get through eventually. Alright, come on. Once more. Almost had it. Just take the damage, it's fine. Yeah, just take the damage, it's fine. Inelegancy. Aw, oh, come on. I at least got the wall in front of me there. Pulling out some Mega Man 02 chain rod not working type of bullshit on me. Liz's actor was in the first Saw. Humperdinck was the police officer that killed the guy who possessed Chucky in Child's Play. Count Andre the Giant facing Undertale. Alright, I should end stream after that, saying Undertale. The Undertaker is a horror project. That'd make 3 actors. All media I have not consumed. I don't really do horror media very much. It's just not my thing. The only horror movie I've ever really watched was The Thing. And hey, it's a good movie, but... Okay, come on. I totally had that. It did not need to knock me off there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really find too much interest in just watching things for spooks and scares. It's just not me. I don't know. Take her as long as brother Delta Ruin. Shut up. You're being mean to me. Might as well just refill up on all the weapon energy now, because I'm getting pretty sick of manually switching over to the elect cable every time. Except I could just be using the quick switch wheel. It literally took me this long to think of the fact that I could literally just use the quick switch wheel instead of using the menu every single time. Oh my god, okay. Clearly not used to modern conveniences, I am. Okay, please. Thank you. And now, there we go. And, all right. Finally, we're out of this stupid room. Undertale AU involving WWE wrestlers. Well, you know of a funny Undertale AU that apparently just released over the weekend as well. I have very little information about it, but apparently someone released a Kamala tale over the weekend. You know, that after Kamala Harris. It seems to be as stupid and memey as one might expect from something with that title, even around this time frame. Why did that trigger twice? All I've seen of it is, there is in fact an enemy called Illegal Alien, and there is also a genocide route with it. And at some point, I think along many points of it, for some reason, 6 of the founding fathers, or 6 previous presidents, mostly of the founding fathers, talk to you through like their portraits. And then also Eminem is there too for some reason, as a portrait. I would say I can't wait to watch a full playthrough later, but I'm pretty sure my friend is going to be doing that anyways in Discord, so. Also, all of the music in that AU is some sort of mix of Undertale music with, like, you know, a patriotic song of some kind, be that the, you know, United States anthem or, be that the United States anthem or, you know, like, oh God, I'm blanking on other things. I am blanking on other songs, though there's one I'm trying to think of. It's the da 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 da. Yeah, that one. I don't remember. I'm civics. Yay, bad at civics. Big fan of Undertale and VtuberEN with AI-generated dialogue. That sounds like it could be funny. It probably just destroys any of the context and emotional weight, and that's always a good chuckle. Okay, it bothers me that the volcano in the background explodes, then delays for like 3 seconds before shooting out more spicy hot rocks at me. I feel like it should be the other way around. Okay. Alright, almost done here. Ooh, I really want that. Magnet Beam, go! Save me! Good old Magnet Beam, nothing beats that. That's the next clip I'm actually working on over the weekend. I haven't quite finished it, but I think our Magnet Beam, good old Magnet Beam, nothing beats that discussion was good enough. It had some good things from me, some good jokes from us in there. So that's the next thing I'm gonna be trying to get done. It feels a little awkward. There's a couple things I have to redub in the audio because, like, I definitely mumbled a lot of my words at the time. But, you know, I think it's a pretty good display of personality. And ultimately, you know, you want to establish yourself in the sphere, you gotta actually make sure your personality is out there rather than just funny gameplay highlights. Funny gameplay highlights are good and is what I'm used to, but now I should probably actually, you know, try to advertise who I am and what I bring to the table. It's a bit difficult. I'm not used to focusing in on myself like that. It feels very... It's not really the narcissism of it that bothers me so much, which I don't know what that says about me, but a lot of it does have to just be like, I don't know. There's still the little hang-ups of, oh god, am I cringe? Do I really have to listen to myself speak for this long? Normally I love hearing myself speak. I talk to myself all the goddamn time, you know. Can't get enough of this egotistical voice in the front of my head, but I don't know. When I actually listen to myself speak, not just, you know, talking to myself in my house, it's a bit of a different story. All right, a lot going on here, but we're done, so that's good. One final gauntlet. Kara becomes an alcoholic. Toriel gets renamed to a weapon. Icarus has sexual identity issues. Sans threatens you with Steve Harvey. With Steve Harvey? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like Sans and Papyrus are actually still on brand. Nothing changed about them, though. An actual stream personality. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, Heat Man the volcano? Oh shit, you look cool. You're like on fire and stuff. And you have the speed gear too. Hello, Bounce Man. Welcome back. They just super long. Yeah, it definitely is. It's overstaying its welcome a little bit, but I think, you know, definitely a good portion of the length was Crash unable to do electric cable challenges. So that ate up probably about half the stage duration that we've been here. And might as well not prolong it, but oh, of course, it has to have a desperation move. Every Snorunt Pyro boss fight has a desperation move. It wouldn't be one without it. Uh-oh. The chaos and the randomness is actually kind of harder to dodge than anything else. Alright, come on. You got anything else? No? Okay, good. You're gonna die like a dog. Alright, sweet. Fun. Good challenge. Good warm-up to actually using 4 of the weapons in this contest. Blade Man DOS. Throat Master had a 3-way weapon long. Before that, Walking Sword did. Who's copying who? Excuse me. Actually, who's copying whom? Thank you. Cop Mario. Yeah, alright, whatever. Alright, cool. 0. Other stuff here, nothing else. Alright, sweet. Just pure gameplay experience. That's actually kind of nice. While I love reading the judge comments on my own, I could definitely see, like, yeah, maybe, just maybe, having 30 to 40 minutes of stream time dedicated to reading every single judge comment is probably going to get a bit lengthy. Icarus, you've been pretty good at it from what I've seen. Thank you. It's, I mean, you know, the other stuff with video editing I'm comfortable with, but, you know, editing my personality and tends, it's a little difficult. The 2 stages that appear in the post-game that warrant stretching to the rusted avatar, they're pretty spooky. Alright. Might maybe do that, you know when you see him. Alright. Will you have broken past the hearse seal? I take it you are chasing after that other new arrival. The strength of his heart wavers. I am unsure if he will make it much farther. Perhaps this is wishful thinking, however. Should he arrive at the shrine? Never mind. My worries are best kept to myself. Now where are my car keys? I don't know why that's the best thing that I come up with, but apparently it was. What the chakra? By Big Fish. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Oh, okay. We have mean floors. They don't want you to step on them. Unlike many internet personalities, they don't want you to step on them. I've never understood that about people. I might be a filthy degenerate, but I don't understand the appeal of being stepped on, and I don't think I ever will, nor will I ever want to. Music in the stage is a little bit quiet. Let's turn that up a little bit. Speaking of the degenerate depths I would go to, you know, one thing I actually don't understand. Okay, so if people are, like, you know, saying, oh yeah, step on me, even if it's for a joke kind of thing. Like, I get if it's a joke, but, like, some people, you know, seriously do want that. And, like, you know, cool, whatever, it's your thing. But the fun contrast to that I kind of was reminded of this weekend, just incidentally, that Telly is in a very mean position. Is, like, I'm surprised more internet personalities don't just have this innate thirst for cursed information. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're on the internet, presumably you're on the internet because you love just having a shitload of info, good and bad, at your fingertips, like, at all times. And for people who that's just not something I don't understand. Like, I crave having cursed information loaded into my brain. It's as addictive. Info hazards are as addictive to me as Purdue Pharma's opioids. And, like, I can't imagine a world where I'm not just, you know, sucking in as much cursed information as possible. Like, this, I was reminded of this because, I just happened to get a random, like, clip from VTuber Tomato Master. Never saw her before. Don't have any opinions. Just, you know, happened to be the thing that, you know, triggered this line of thinking. This is not a call-out post, by the way. Oh god, is this a fucking tennis shoes? I think this is. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. And, like, basically I got a clip, you know, served up on my YouTube algorithm from her talking about, human butter. You know, is human butter possible? Is human butter purchasable? That kind of thing. And, you know, while eventually chat did cough up the information that, yes, it is possible, and yes, it is purchasable, you know, there was a lot of hemming and hawing on everyone's part for a good while. And to me, I'm just wondering, it's like, why did you not just go in and like instantly go and search that up? Like, go satisfy your craving on Google. Maybe, yeah, it's content to be like, guys, I don't know, but I think it might be just as much content to be like, hold up, stop the stream, we're looking up human butter right now. Like, I don't know. Just give me cursed information. Like, yes, tell me about the fucking recipe book that's all about how to cook human semen. Like, I'm not using that information at any point in my life. But damned if I don't want to just, like, have that in my brain and know that it exists. Maybe it's because I like to torture other people with cursed information. Maybe it's just because I think that knowing things that is not meant to be known or that few other people dare to know is exciting. Maybe it's just the fact that, you know, due to the academic background, I find just learning new things to be an insatiable lust that I have. But, like, come on, give me the cursed info. Don't hold out on me with the cursed info. You're familiar with the salmon turning the fucked up beast from a desire for horny. Fucked up beast. Not exactly sure about that. I mean, I know they, you know, they go upstream and defy death for horny, but that's all I really know about salmon. I think Danganronpa's is fact. In fact, yes, you can make human butter. I mean, there's nothing stopping you, right? Like, it's just requires churning, you know, fats and proteins, and apparently it exists. I didn't end up looking it up because, you know, I was just busy watching the stream clip. But, it might be something I have to look up later, to be quite honest, because now I am also curious. How the hell is human butter made? Apparently it's vegan, too, because it is made with consent. Hopefully. So, that's fun. Ooh, okay, a combination of the electricity and platform. Nice, like that. Oops. Anything can produce milk can also produce butter, exactly. Age and mix their breast milk. Call that shit brogurt. I don't think you need to go that far in order to just call something brogurt, you know? I'm just saying it is NNN this month. It's not going to take that many steps to produce some brogurt. Or as you know, as the refined palate calls it, H2 bro. I will also accept creme de la penis. Like, a good example of other cursed information that I immediately sought out was yesterday. Me and the friends were talking about, just, you know, random bullshit. I get into chat, and, Alright, I guess I should have seen that coming. Get into chat, and, we start talking about, hey, what happens to the foreskin after a circumcision? What do they do with that? And the logical answer was, yeah, they probably just throw it out as medical waste. But, because I was the only one bold enough to actually Google it and not just talk about it in stupid rhetorical terms, I learned that apparently it is sometimes used for, like, stem cell research and, you know, because it can be rich in, like, cells that are useful for, like, making, you know, muscle connection stuff, fibroblasts, I believe. It has other applications in, like, I don't know, other various medical research. I read the article, but, like, it's been a day, so I completely forgot about what I learned. But, like, that's good. Learning new things. Learning new cursed information. It's a good thing to do. Don't be so scared of it. Info hazards are only as hazardous as you let them be. Unironically, the best control for an info hazard is just don't worry about it. Okay, the salmon thing is where male salmon reaches sexual maturity and enlarges and gets a mouth hook to latch onto the female's genitalia. It gets 3 times bigger in storage. Damn. Freak gets thirsty. Penal lip flap, yep, it's called the meatus. I learned that back in late high school, I think. I also kind of lost my shit when I first heard of that. Holy shit, we're fighting the fly! Oh, thank God he didn't dab. That's regal only. Alright, well this boss is much more cooled down in comparison to the last one. Never mind. Alright, got me in a corner. Oh no, the trash suck. He's pulling a Sigma. The only thing we're missing is weird wobbly music and saying the end. Alright, so he's gonna do this again. Now he's gonna do... yeah, I forgot about the pattern. I do enjoy how he just throws a whole ass bus at you. It's very entertaining. I almost call that because I needed surgery because I got inflamed, couldn't piss at all. Damn, that is pretty agonizing. I just learned about it because, you know, I was looking at, you know, sexual health things, as one does as a late-stage teenager on the internet. And thankfully, instead of falling into, you know, the brosphere, I managed to fall into an actual channel for good medical advice on this kind of thing. And apparently, that's what it was called. What a web dick looks like. I'm sure I probably have at some point too. It's just been too long for me to remember all of this information. I fill it with cursed information so that way I can, you know, have no room for other cursed information. I'm in Battle and Chase. Okay, cool. Shark fin. Be a fun story at least. I'm not sure how many people would enjoy seeing it either, but you know. Dawn Sovereign. Alright, hey, what do you have to say looking out into the distance? The trials sometimes take forms that even we cannot comprehend. Given their origin, it certainly makes sense. We have no idea what, where, or why they drift here. I have no idea what, where, or why you are either. Most would fear the unknown, but here I find it provides a small comfort. Starts chanting penis into Jaws thing. Penis, 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 penis. Be a pretty good high school game. Oh hey, mixtape, what's up? My heart bleeds no more as this gaping hole in my chest has been filled with deceit. I usually fill it with potpourri. Withered by rust and decay, my body breaks, but I am intact inside. Oh hell yeah, we're getting emo music. Oh goodness, alright. A little bit tight. Also a little weird to not allow you to shoot through these, but I guess that's going to be central to the game's to the levels challenge, so looking forward to it. And yes, I will take this bolt, thank you. It was very much worth the pit stop for, what, $20? Oh, you got me there. That was a little bit of tricky. That was tricky, I didn't see that coming. Sick music, though. Damn. Shit rocks. 1022 2000X. Generalized experiment on robotic guidance and empathy project launch. Programming initialized. 213 200X. George's neural network programming finalized. Beginning AI database training and deep learning. 43 200X. Continued progress. George shows exceptional promise in areas of reasoning and empathy. Alright, we're gonna get the Chronicles of Aetherman here again. Let's go! I hope you are ready. Oh, a cool garbage crusher thing like that. Wow, this stage has a real knack for the visual flair. Alright, that... Wow! Wow, that timed out as poorly as it possibly could have. I did not see that coming back that badly. I'm trying to think, is there any other cursed information that I immediately have on my brain? I don't, I brag about knowing a lot of it. Actually recalling my knowledge is difficult, more difficult task. His brain don't work too good anymore. Okay, well I'm not gonna get shunted into the ceiling. That's nice. That's cursed info. Pandas are really good at having sex. They just don't do it when people are watching, which is fair. Yeah, I guess they're just not into that kind of thing, huh? I remember, which president was it that was really, obsessed with panda sex? I mean, I know that that's a thing that just in the Chinese government generally because, you know, it's their national animal and such. But wasn't there one of our presidents that was really into panda fucking? Trying to save the pandas? Or am I hallucinating that? I would say that counts as mildly cursed information. It's not the biggest information hazard you could possibly have out there, but it's a pretty good one. Commands made from a decade only made it once COVID locked everyone in. It was the Pope that watches horses plow each other. Yeah, that's salmonella information. True, I remember that. Wily log, May 20, 200X. I recovered this robot from a scrap heap and probably would not have if I had discovered that he was still functional. For such a primitive machine, I'm impressed by how advanced his code is. The serial information appears to indicate that. He was designed for human services, and his internal logs indicate that he is one of the earliest experiments with cognitive AI. I will admit, though, that I think he is too self-aware for his own good because his soppiness. I'm going to admit maybe sloppiness? That's not better. It's getting on my nerves. I couldn't determine the reason why he was abandoned, but I have been able to convince him that his human creators did this to him. The little firepower, I believe that he could be the key to exterminating that blue brat once and for all. Fun. Wily still be evil, even in the alternate history of the Grey Isles. You gotta love it. Oh, that was an enemy. I see. Let's see. Other. This is probably the second most common species to experiment with different objects. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Isn't there? They sometimes rip the heads off of certain fish. And they use that for their pleasure. They also love to fuck with pufferfish for tetrodotoxin and get high off of it. Also realizing I haven't seen one single token in this entire level so far. That's not a good sign. I've somehow missed them all. 79200X, Georgia's passed intelligence and reasoning examinations, including the Turing test. Wow. 914-200X, successful demonstration at Advanced Robotics Trade Show. We can secure financial backers. Ah, yes, money. Money! We all need it. Oh, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Okay. I had to know. Oh, it took me until now to realize that mixtape actually just is fully a Mega Man 11 reference. One slows down time, one is just a big blast in the background. I don't know why that took me so long to connect, considering that I figured out that the time slow was Mega Man 11 like. Brains. Brains. Yep, Merc Sharks with the livers and throw away the rest of the shark. Yeah, they want the fatty goodness of that. Let's see. Some people consider it cursed information that there's little, dust mites that live in your eyelashes. I think that's just part of the human macro environment, the microbiome. I think that's just normal and neat. What's other good cursed information? It's hard to think of cursed information and play a Mega Man level at the same time. Okay, alright, hey, it's Rectan, everybody's favorite weapon. Alright, I guess this part is just solid for some reason while the other parts aren't. Cool. Things about animals. Let's see. The classic high school one about ducks having the corkscrew-shaped penis. Basically, everybody knows that at this point. Although I say that, but then I remember talking to one of my exes about it, and she was like, "Why do you know this? No one knows this." I'm like, "Everybody knows this. What are you talking about?" It just shows the disconnect of being, I don't know, online versus not online. There's a blank space in my memory banks, getting at a point that I cannot define, but the doctor that recovered me is filling in the gap. Uh-oh. He tells me of his battles and that humans are selfish and cannot be trusted, while insisting that he is different and will take care of me. He hangs the idea of repairing the hole in my chest and granting me a future over my head by forcing me to destroy his nemesis to prove my worth. And yet, somehow I feel compelled to trust him. But I sense that his history exceeds him. He hasn't said it, but I can see in his eyes how difficult weathering this storm has been, as though there is a rift in his heart, and at some point, these wars had stopped being about meeting an ultimate goal and more about destroying this singular foe. It's so ironic that a heart made by man, when broken, is easily fixed, but a human hurt can last a lifetime. Alright, well, I don't know. We'll try to fix something later. Call Repairman into it. Is that what the highlighted text was about, or am I reading too far into that? We'll see. It's been a while since Crash overcomplicated something. Echidnas in the four-way penis. Yeah, it's true. That's the other one. The other factoid, I'm pretty sure. Also, the factoid that humans have the largest dick to body size ratio of all apes. Gorilla's got that chode. Humans got that fang on them. Platypus venom is so painful. The veterans who have been hit by shrapnel said they'd rather go back to a war zone. Damn. That do be crazy. Tigers have spine penises. So do regular house cats, too. All cats apparently have that as a feature to, I don't know, I guess make it more difficult to pull away during mating. I don't feel like that benefits really anybody that much. I guess it just helps ensure that cats remain solitary creatures, huh? I wouldn't want to stick around after being on the receiving end of that either. There's a lot of instant death in this stage, huh? It's not that bad, but it baited me again. Oh my god. The idea of just destroying block in front of me and moving right up next to it is just impassable for me. It's so tempting. Let me get up right up close and personal with the block whose dreams I'm about to shatter into a million pieces. Its corporeal form is no longer significant to me. Alright, this time I'm devoting percentage of brain power to standing here. We did it. We did not pass Baba's first challenge unscathed, but at least we're still alive, I guess. This is fun. It's kind of like a reverse dust crusher challenge. Don't really know how I'm supposed to get rid of the Cannon Joe there without getting absolutely slapped, but you know, we'll tank through it. It's alright. That's 100% just not worth it. Right, cool. Get which animal does it, but I know the male species just is in a foam pile, the female just rubs on her privates, they get informal baby making. Great. That actually... I'm loving all this cursed cum information. It's fitting the theme. I will have more ammo to torture other people with now. Chimps are the only animal besides humans to partake in genocide. Oh yeah, they also engage in extreme wars for no good reason. Love how closely related we are with them. You can just see it in those bloodthirsty little eyes. My conscience plagues at me, filling me with despair. The end begins when the shadows beam, only misery remains. Okay, sure, buddy. You gonna retreat quickly? Okay, so I just want to jump on in and slide. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Good old magnet beam, nothing beats that. Okay, I guess I need to continue using mobility stuff here. You know, I bet the intended solution is probably to bring out the tennis shoes, but why do that? Magnet beam. Male anglerfish finishes mating with the female, it gets absorbed into the female, and then when the male praying mantis finishes mating, he gets his head eaten. Service is no longer required. Mating habits in the animal kingdom genuinely are crazy. It makes human social dynamics seem like the most merciful thing we could possibly be asked to endure. It's good to sometimes remember where you came from, and that Mother Nature really just likes to make everybody's lives miserable. Editing things about counting the time. Oh, only 10% about the time. Really? Guess that's a playground rumor that got far exaggerated. 1117 200X. Recent Robot Master Rebellions, legislative blockades. And legislative blockades? Okay, have made the future of this project dubious. Project shelved for the time being. Funding diverted to special weapons programs. Oh, I see. That's why George was abandoned. I get it now. I see. Those things are all of George's creators saying this. Anyways, hi, George. I assume we're meeting George? Somewhere in the depths of hell? Shit turned into incendiary bombs. Oh, yeah, they all huddle together and, okay, a little loud for me. They all huddle together and form that warming mass, don't they? I see. So we got partial homing. Uh-oh. Laser... Uh-oh. I'm still bad at dodging laser beams. The zombie devil did not teach me anything. Earlier last week, I caught Ilvokare playing Totally Spies. Apparently, and I've learned from that, apparently there is a new Totally Spies series out now. For some reason, I mean, the reason obviously being money and corporate greed. The cursed series of fetish, of the author's barely disguised fetish managed to get another season. And with it, also some kind of game to also go along with it. And man, as one would expect, the game is absolutely shovelware. The game sucks. It has the most bare bones ass. Oh yeah, these three characters all have a different thing. Why can't the character all do the same thing? Who knows? It's certainly no good reason why only one of these characters runs slightly faster than the other. There's no good reason why only one of these characters gets to actually freeze and, you know, quote unquote, kill enemies and guards. But, you know, we had to come up with something to justify shitting out this title. But surprisingly, there's been very little of that was so close. Very little of the, you know, the Totally Spies author's barely disguised fetish material thrown in there quite yet. I am excited to try and catch another stream later to see how poorly it develops. Oh, it does also have the thing where the characters constantly repeat the same lines over and over and over again until you go insane. And probably the best example of how insane it can get is just, characters would be like, I bet I can use this button to operate something. What's the lever? Does it do it? Does it do something? It's like, oh god, like, you might as well just be saying, damn, this water could, like, be used to make something wet. It's the most brain-dead fucking statement you could possibly think of, and you have to hear it constantly. So yeah, great game. Would give 20 out of 10 on the Steam webpage. Make sure to purchase it. Hashtag not sponsored. Hide. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. George down. Sorry, buddy. You got kidnapped by Wily. No sympathy for you. Probably know we're close to absolute masterpiece that is Corey in the house on the Nintendo DS. Yeah, but I mean, god, that's such a hard thing to match up with. Can you imagine having to hold a candle to that behemoth? I don't even think MaGMML3 is quite as good as that. I doubt it's probably getting that insane anymore, considering it's, you know, new writers, new plot. Jerry's not there anymore. He retired. These isles bird the sanctuary for beings that defy time and space, such as ourselves. Here, the laws of reality are in flux. What has happened and what could have been manifest as one. I see. Also, alternate realities, and as I say, none of this is canon. Much of that power we have channeled into our trials. Okay. Yeah, but one of the things that was just kind of funny is that, like, okay, so the game, the game in the new series, you know, they have, you know, some modern diversity, equity, inclusion concerns, which is all good. You know, the original series is a bunch of white people, which that statement is what it is. It's just kind of true. And so, you know, they have some more representation within, like, the person who's replacing Jerry. The lady who's replacing Jerry is of some kind of darker skin descent, and there's also, like, an Indian tech kid, which, well, the fact that he's Indian is great for the diversity. The fact that he's a tech kid is maybe questionable. But then, of course, the other ironic thing with the game that was released is that of all the characters, they wanted to make Alex the only one that would steal. You know, the one who's darker skinned of the three of them, of the three spies. So that's, you know, make that what you will. It's probably not malicious, it's just an oversight, but it's still funny nonetheless. Yeah, I realized that as I was saying it, but, you know, still. 2000 series diversity is equivalent to just different hair colors. Yeah. If we included the redheads and the gingers in this discussion, what more do you want from us? We respected the existence of the Irish, and I said that I would never do that back in 1964. Boom, boom, boom. Top Shrimp! Hell yeah, Top Shrimp. Tonight on Top Shrimp, Temporal Man gets lost in the sauce. Tempura Man has to do an oil change. And Fish Man makes a catch of the day. Welcome to Top Shrimp. Ooh, the hell yeah. Now this is what I call... Now that's what I call a mount, baby. Let's go. Yeah, indeed. This is great. Oh my god, if this was in the actual competition, this would have been, like, my top favorite. This would have made, like, my top favorites just for the inclusion of that platform. Oh my god, that is amazing. I am grinning ear to ear right now. Yeah, no Tempura Man cameo. It is quite a shame. Whose idea was it? Or, well, I mean, we know who ideas was it, but I can't believe the idea was presented to say, hey, yeah, let's just make an entire level themed around the shrimp enemies. It's not exactly like there are very many of them in the Mega Man series. There's, like, 2. There's the Mega Man 2 incarnation, and there's the Mega Man 10 incarnation. Ouch. Uh-oh. Got double teamed. Do we have any cursed shrimp information to go back to that topic? I mean, I know that they have the shit vein that runs up their back, but that's about all I know about shrimp. I feel like shrimp gotta be up to something, right? Like, just regular old shrimp? Like, they're too... There's no way that shrimp are just completely normal animals with no disturbing facts about them whatsoever. I guess maybe one disturbing shrimp fact I know is that there is at least one kind of shrimp that has eyesight that goes into further nanometer ranges than human eyesight does, and I think more than any other animal in existence. So for some reason, that little fucker needs to see into the UV and infrared. Which, why? Why? So deep down below in the ocean. What possible point could there be? It's so dark down there anyways. I almost ran away. Not quite. You off screen? Alright, good. Run away. I love the funky music here too. It's very cyberspace hype kind of thing. Oh shit, MaGMML3, look, it's the title drop. We did it. We found the title drop. We found the Family Guy. Yeah, there you go, the Mantis Shrimps. And all the custom shrimps for MaGMML3. Yeah, I guess. There ended up being a lot in this competition. Oh my god, I just realized I went through that whole stage without pulling out the fucking bobber. I'll do that for the boss at the very least. Well, not like it's my mission to do the fishing minigame anyhow. Okay, I see. I get it. I understand now. We have I like that this is like a Lo and La 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 reference. It's not lost on me. And the fact that it's also still original while being a Lo and La 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 reference is really cool. Found a fun way to remix the idea. Nice. I didn't finish off with the bobber. God damn it. Streamer memory. Snap a human finger clean off with their switchblade claws. Shrimp? I mean, I know pistol shrimp have the crazy blasting of water and, you know, the bullets basically, but like, shrimps have much for claws? I don't really, I guess they do. They just don't look very significant. Didn't think they'd be able to do such damage. Hello, contemplative rock. Our island had been sealed away long ago, invisible to the naked eye. Such as the safety precautions that no one would find what lies in the shrine, return the shrine, or face the consequences. But about a year ago, the skies turned black and were consumed with numbers and letters. Get Mason on the line, we need to know what they mean. Our islands merged with other parts of the planet for a few hours before everything returned normal. How sweet. The Isle Seal has been non-functional ever since. I wonder, what's the truth behind that occurrence? I'm sure we'll get down to the bottom of it. We're Mega Man after all. Sweet. No tokens to look for either. Mantis Shrimp with the Switchblade cause. Huh. I guess I've never actually seen one. I've only ever heard of the Mantis Shrimp and their wonderful eyesight then. Ever seen a Japanese giant spider crab? Oh, okay. I see. This is the freak zone. Let's I'll pull out the spooky avatar for this. It might take a while to load is the only problem. PNG Tuber Maker is not exactly the most robust program in the world. It not only is it going to take a while to just, you know, load up here, it's going to take a while to actually not freak out and actually have like frames of animation when I speak. So prepare for a little bit of flashing jank in the corner for a little while. Ah, disembodied mouth. Yeah, true. And now we also have you know, phasing in and out of existence with a big watermark on it. Spooky month never ends. True. It's always spook season if you're determined enough. Anyways, I just have to keep yapping for probably about a solid minute here, and then the program will have warmed up and it'll be totally fine. It's just like a shitty old generator. You gotta make sure that it you know, gets some time to actually, you know, warm up and be functional. Ahem. Almost. Okay. Hey, there we go. Sweet. Oh. It has to calibrate for when I'm quiet and not when I'm just speaking, too. What an excellent free program. Come on. There we go. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to wait for it to finish calibrating so that way I could actually, you know, play. And in case there was something that happened, I wouldn't just be doomed to having flashing green square in the corner. Damn, he got me still. Okay, shit. Creepypasta gaming, true. Penne Liche? What about Penne Liche? I guess it is creep. I mean, penne is pasta. I don't know what makes it so creepy. Oh, hey, look at that. Terraria. I cannot believe I dodged that. Alright, well, get me out of here. Shit, this is cool. It would have been cool if I had, you know, done this last week, but instead I decided to poke around the arena. Oh well. Oh shit, I didn't even see them. I do like the reinterpretation of the Mega Man 1 enemies, though. Oh, get that big crawling shadow away from me. I see, so it's kind of... Alright, seriously? Expect me to be patient? That's not fair. You can't expect that out of me. I want to go. I want to run. And without Guru, there's nothing creepier than that. That is pretty creepy, yeah. Pasta without any sort of texture to pick up the sauce. That's inconceivable. Although there are definitely just weird pasta shapes. I think my favorite weird pasta shape is probably Radiatori, named after being shaped like radiators. Why any... I mean, it's got a lot of surface area, so that's cool. But why anybody would be like, you know what we need? We need radiator-shaped pasta. Sure, man. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to assume that either I'm going to loop back around there, or I'm going to, But that is not a ladder that was up there. Ow. Alright. I know that we're trying to go for, a horror aesthetic, but I could really just use, like, maybe some cracks in the vents to understand where it's about to pop out, because otherwise this is just a pain in the ass. Metroid Dread flashbacks. I haven't, unfortunately I've not played Dread. I've only played Fusion. So that's the most horror in Metroid that I have experience with. Okay, thankfully this thing does not have a very large hitbox. It seems to be probably just the mouth. Security cameras. Alright, I have an idea for a shitpost from that. What I'm going to edit is the same thing I want a mod of. I want a mod where these guys do a Keemstar scream. You know the one. Okay, ow. There is so much damage to be had in this level. Unlike the last, the piston level where instant death was just abound, this is just damage hell. There's a lot to get hit by here. Rossetti looks like ancient coins. Ooh, that's fun. Stop! Stop it with the sniping! Stop! Getting absolutely fucking murdered out here by just stray bullets. I can't take it. I can't take it. Wonder if the factory's gonna, like, activate again. Because there's a lot of those moving parts, and I could definitely see it coming back through here. It's doing a lot with just a red and gray color palette, though. I gotta appreciate that. Ow. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man, there replaces the screen with the one noise Vinny made during the Marvel stream. He was talking about dedication. You know, I think I know about it. Been a while. I watch less Vinny than I do Joel. But Vinny does make a lot of good noises. Oh, hello. Creepy thing's still there. Ow, Spike there. Did not know it was there. Bad. Spike bad. Spike hurt. Ow. Okay, well at least I know that's not instant death, and it pauses for a while. And gets... That's a fucked up place for it to stand. Blind Spike fall while you're trying to dodge this thing. Alright, this level has some design problems. But thankfully it's not a level. It's not a level in the contest, so we don't have to worry about it. I have run out of things to say. And here I was, thinking I was going into the day with so many things to talk about. Alright, thanks. Thanks, spawning enemies. Love it. They have such good, like, tracking on their shots. It's really hard to dodge those damn things. Oh, good, I missed it. Now I'm gonna get my ass kicked by the close quarters of the stage. And died right before the checkpoint. Alright. Alright, and that guy can be destroyed. A little disorienting to have to think about. Some of these guys are invincible. Some of these guys are not. Let's see. Only other interesting thing I can think of from this weekend was, okay, so that didn't actually do what I thought it was going to do. Tried receiving, the junction box for the, computer that, or the new monitor that I want to use, because I need it for I need this junction box for the display port, and, got stolen. So that's fun. I, managed to get home after work and saw that the, package was, in fact, delivered, but, torn open, and, no longer something I could actually get. So now, because Amazon actually cares about reclaiming its shit, I am, okay. Now that Amazon actually cares about verifying that its shit is not just being, stolen and reported as lost, now I actually have to wait for Amazon services to say something back to me and, like, verify that it was, like, I don't know, stolen or something, or that they want to give me another shot. That's great. Stuff doesn't get stolen often, but given where I live and the fact that I do not have a, that my apartment does not have a great and easy place for, like, Amazon delivery services to place it without it, in a secure location. Yeah, I expected it to happen at least at some point. At the very least, it happened with some cheap-ish, like, $20 object rather than, like, the whole fucking monitor. That would have been... oh, absolutely disappointing and painful. Oh, into the vent. Shit, we're venting. Susus Amogus. Alright, well now this plays differently than the last time. They just poke out wherever you are. I have to deal with porch parts. Everyone's ears decent human, but man, if there was one that began the poop box, I tell you what. Yeah. Yeah. Just fill a box with shit. That'll work. That'll show them. I'll never do that again. I normally haven't had to deal with it. I mean, I've lived in my current area for nearly 2 years, and there hasn't been a problem. So, you know, one for, like, what, 30 or more packages delivered is not bad, but it still is a shame that it's probably just somebody saw, ooh, small, tiny technology, easy to pocket. I don't care how much this is worth. It's got to be worth something. Its copper's got to be worth something, you know? So, they went ahead and did it. All right. I'm a little done with this stage. It's kind of worn its welcome on me. Alright. I guess it's shoes time. Pull out them fucking Tims. Become fresh as fuck. Alright. Vertical climb. Pretty cool. It's like just fast enough to keep chasing you as well. Ow. Oh no, you're gonna make me fight enemies while I'm on this shit? You can't do this to me. Alright, I guess at least they're weak to tennis shoes. Horror monsters and flies alike dislike being hit by a tennis shoe. News at 11. Nice. Alright. I'll give a little that. That was pretty fucking cool. Although I don't think there was any guarantee that that would have actually worked. And fox urine for extra mental damage. Yeah, that would do good. I heard that shit's pretty smelly too. Mmm. Horrors beyond my comprehension sandwich. And he already fingered me. Excellent. Didn't take any second. Just did a vine sauce Joel noise. It did? When it was getting crushed? I mean, I wouldn't doubt if anybody made that noise, it'd be Joel. One of his ghoul screams in the Super Ghostbusters. Perfect. Okay, and the shoes is not a good weapon to use. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god, what the fuck is happening? There's so much going on right now. This is gonna take some extra mental energy to focus on. In fact, I might not even bother just Buster only. I'm pretty done with this stage. This was not one of my favorites. The aesthetic was cool, but otherwise we're yeah, not in great territory for me. Just an abundance of damage. Alright, cool. Thanks, Lantern Flare. Spark Chaser gonna do the same thing? Yeah, it's gonna miss the target. Excellent. I would expect nothing less from the homing weapons in this competition. Really? Water shield. That's your weakness. Alright, whatever. I guess aliens dislike water. We'll just inelegantly do this solution. Sweet. Blood and guts. Blood and guts. Anything here for me? Oh, sweet. A sweet an energy doodad. I love it. Speaking of Joel, though, what I have been watching recently is the official question mark highlights. No, maybe just fan highlights channel. The one with the brown thumbnails. And I've been watching the highlights of Hard Time 3 that he's played. Oh my god, it's so funny. There's nobody else who could actually play that game with as much comedic humor and timing as Joel could. What? There's something magical about it because, like, you could tell, like, Joel's the perfect person to play that game. He's not trying to win, and he's also not trying, like, so deliberately, stupidly hard to, like, you know, just lose either. Like, he tries to win and does, like, the escape things every once in a while, but it's not, like, trying super hard. He's just in this perfect range of, like, failing successfully that makes that series so endearing to watch. And nothing has made me laugh so hard in the last 30 days as much as seeing the Jonkler show up to fucking prison, tripping on a basketball and dying instantly. And that's it. That's all it took to kill him. Of course, aliens hate water. If you watch Signs, they literally get their flesh melted by water. Yeah, you know, I feel like we're a little bit past the aliens hate water trope at this point, you know. Have we not moved on beyond that as a society? I'll take the green portal. The origin of Bulk Bogan. Yep, true. And he still reprises his role in Hard Time 3. Great spot. I might be able to catch things from the Marine Compendium that I haven't found elsewhere. Not yet. Let's talk to the guy who's actually in front of the fishing rod. Your will speaks to me. Your will yearns for the sea. No, actually, my will is back at the Victor Heights Hotel. I left him back there. The seas of the Grey Isles are perfect for the pastime that unifies generations. Yes, indeed. I'm referring to the ultimate form of self-expression. Fishing. Cast your rod on these shores, and perhaps you will catch human beings that you could not fathom. I love fishing! Yes, that is an adequate summary of what your will told me. How do I fish? As our custom, fishing takes place on a 3x3 grid. The panel under you lights up, move elsewhere. Huh, okay. Don't be where the panel is lit. Gotcha. Grid is only relevant to your own safety. Your position on the grid has no bearing on anything else. What matters are the arrows. The one in the water moves randomly. The one next to you points in the direction you press. Create enough tension in the reel to your catch. Point the arrow in the opposite direction of the arrow in the water. Okay. Doing this will drain the bar on the right, which is the goal. Give your catch too long a rest, and the bar will refill. Line tension in the bars on the left. Don't let it max out or your line will snap. Point your arrow right to ease the tension. Okay. That in no way resemble a minigame. Right. How do you fish? Honed my skills throughout thousands of years of trading and several other mini-games and other video games. I physically will my line to being, pouring desires and emotions into bait. The fish love it. True. Alright, let's see what this is all about. I hate the fishing mini-game. Seriously, I get every entry in the compendium by actually searching for them at levels. I dislike it that much. This does sound like a pain in the ass. It maybe sounds like it's very, involved for a fishing mini-game. Joel's the same guy who managed to correct the GTA remaster save by chucking over 500 Sprunk sodas. That was entertaining. I do remember that. Joel has a penchant for finding the dumbest option and managing to turn it into content. Nah, Big the Cat's gameplay is not that bad. It's difficult, but it's fair. It makes sense. The rules are all, like, sensical at the very least. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that. That was an assault on my senses. I'm not even giving that a second try. That is miserable. Rose? Raz. Razy? Botanics. See sketch. Alright. Ooh, plants. Pretty. You don't see many of these in the Mega Man universe without having robot parts all over the place, that is. Looks interesting. I was excited first by the premise of it looks like Battle Network, but then I was like, oh, this sucks. This sucks. It's very hard to keep track of where panels are being lit up, where the arrow on the fish is, where the arrow on your line is, what the tension is. It's just too much going on. I'm not keeping track of all that. Perhaps judging a fish by its cover, but, you know, sometimes covers are bad and informative of what the contents inside will be. I mean, if you saw a cover that says 100 recipes to make with human cum, would you buy that cookbook? No. Most sane people would not do so. I would not do so. Well, maybe I would. Maybe I want the cursed information, but that's really about the extent of it. Also, I can't say I expected to actually see the Joes from the Aetherman stage be brought back. That's a little odd. Also, these plants have black backgrounds, and that is an interesting thing to see in one of the you know, like a sea sketch stage. It must be a Has to be on purpose, right? C-Sketch is better than leaving graphics like that. Surely it couldn't just be an innocent mistake. One play, all it took. Yep. That's all it took. Why did I think the radish was going to take me up? They're not a... Wrong vegetable. Alright, well, I mean, if you insist on putting an obvious secret there, I guess I'll investigate. Boy, really getting use out of the gravity well Joes, huh? That wasn't too bad. Ow, that's bad. I hate that shit. That is one thing I really hate in any Mega Man level. When you have the ability to go drop down a ladder instead of climb it, they just put a hazard there to say, haha, got you. And it's like, okay. Like, yeah, I could have paid attention to the fact that, like, you know, that guy was there when I was first coming through the level. But, like, don't do that. Just let me drop down ladders. Let me have my fun. Don't make me slowly climb down things. This is not the real world. I don't want to be OSHA compliant and climbing down ladders in my Mega Man game. Oh, I can destroy this thing. Sweet. Well, this is a nice... I didn't expect, of all things, for Aetherman stage to go really well with various plant aesthetics. And, you know, Beatman's general vibe. This is a pleasant surprise. I do have to wonder just where the hell I am. Some kind of interdimensional garden. Okay, they're just circling. Yeah, that was an easy obstacle to get past. Okay. Prism Laser, you can take care of this. Joe deleted with extreme prejudice. I like it. A Royal stage featuring Kudzu Man. Oh my god. Piranha Plant stage. Someone fed them crack. From it, we forgot the crack. Alright, fine. I'm coming around on Rectan. It's not that bad. Its arc is usable. Ah, oh, son of a... Actually, yeah. Build this up for me? Thanks. Put on my shoes, and move on. Alright, Sludge Wave. Kinda easy. Not really what I would call a token challenge, but I guess we're no longer judging things on design merit. But I can't help but being judgmental. It's in my personality type, don't you know? Ow. I remember there was a time where I would actually put a fairly significant amount of weight on the whole Myers-Briggs personality type of thing. Not like I was absolutely obsessed with it, but the fact that I was like, ooh, it told me that I am INTJ. That must mean I'm special. Really, it resonated with me for a while. Up into probably just until I got into university. Fed my ego, you know? I will still say, though, I do relate and love the INTJ memes the most. You know, free sample? No need. I have already calculated what it would taste like with my mind. It needs a little more sodium chloride. Anyways, I'm going off to die alone. Having a plant crack be the plant equivalent of snorting human flesh. What the fuck are you on about, dude? Plant equivalent of snorting human flesh? I don't... Okay, the way you structured that sentence sounds like snorting human flesh is the thing that people do. Not... What what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I think, congratulations, you got into the this comment broke crash kind of territory. Okay, come on, carrots, there we go. A fun platforming challenge. I didn't think about the using the carrots right next to each other like that. They surprisingly time themselves out very nicely. Alright, waiting challenge. Ah, big eye. Good old magnetic shockwave, nothing beats that. It's crack, not just modded cocaine, and cocaine comes from a plant, right? Okay. Okay, okay, I see what, okay, now I see what you mean. Okay, yes. Alright, that took me a second to figure out. Yes, then it would be the plant equivalent of, well, maybe not human flesh. What can be roughly defined as human extract? What we say is that humans don't have humans do have a particular musk, but we don't like to talk about him. Humans, if humans had a particular musk or scent, then yeah, I would go with that. But I don't know. I don't think we do. There's no, no human pheromones have ever been confirmed. Piss. Jarati. Jarati is the equivalent of human essence. It's time to pour out some more water for myself. Boy, are my lips tired. Snorting human sweat. It's pretty close, yeah. Dried up human sweat. Oh, reminded me of the cursed 4chan post of somebody saying they went out to clubs and handed out little white baggies of powder, but it wasn't, any type of narcotics. It was just their own dried jizz. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? A thing to be doing to other people. Fingernails, sweat, and scabs. Gotta get your macros in somehow. Okay, well, this is both tonally and artistically deaf. What a boss fight. Okay, hello. I mean, yeah, it makes sense for reusing Aetherman assets to have something like this around, but... Alright, well, I'll take it. That wasn't too bad. The X6 background object is attacking! How many levels can you finish a stream when you don't have to read through judge comments? Several, apparently. I think we're on, like, what, 6 now? Plus a boss fight? I think I got a couple more in me. Oh, we're hitting 2 hours, but I'm feeling good. Mega Man in Wonderland. I wonder if we're gonna meet a rabbit. The wills of dead hearts have a habit of drifting to these isles. Sure they do. As their soul fades away, their memories coalesce in a physical form, crystallized into experiences. Whence these hearts came, though, I cannot tell you. The past, present, and future. It's impossible to tell them apart. Okay, so the lores, we have all these levels are like people's dead hearts. That's pretty cool bananas. Yay, bunnies! Oh, they're so cute. Now, if this were Terraria, it would be a different story. I'd be saying, kill these bastards with extreme prejudice. Step on me. We already talked about this one stream ago, or a little bit ago. We don't need to do this again. Oh, that's cool, though. That is very Alice in Wonderland coded to have size change. I like that. Ooh, Scott Pilgrim music? That's very good. I know that I never played the, like... I'm assuming you mean Scott Pilgrim game that got, kind of pulled from PlayStation Network and now it's lost media. Because I do remember the music from that is pretty fucking good. Under the arrest by order of the Queen of Hearts. What did I even do? Initializing arrest mode. Wait, no, I've got the heart pass, see? Oh, of course you're immune to that. That's a shame. Shock the bunny! Ah, okay, so, Flashman. Haha! Situation critical. Terminate, terminate. You're not a Dalek, bro. Damn, alright, Bunny Super Boss. Oh, okay. Bunny not so super boss. Arrest successful. Initializing teleporting protocol. Red Castle Dungeon. Alright, I guess we'll make our way out of it. So the original version on my 360, that version is lost media. Oh, cool, they remastered it. That's nice. I did not keep up with the story, so, or that, if you can call it a story. That's cool to know. I never actually read any of that when I was younger, or watched any of it, so... Yeah, the entirety of Scott Pilgrim was just something that I missed. I tended to miss a lot of things that were popular in my generation when I was, you know, in my teenage years and younger. Just, I had that fucking countercultural, oh man, all the Gen X stuff was really cool, kind of attitude to things. So, hence why only in my adult life was I ever like, wow, My Chemical Romance is actually pretty good. Wow, System of a Down is actually pretty good. You know, that kind of thing. Set game soundtracks, don't really have much attachment to Scott besides that. Sweet. Nope. I also completely missed out on the Harry Potter craze too. Never made sense. I don't know. I think as I might have mentioned it before, but like, yeah, I'm not exactly one for high wizardly fantasy anyways outside of D&D, so. And even back then, it wasn't for me. Also, just wasn't a fan of reading. Still not a fan of reading. I think reading sucks, to be quite honest. It's a very fucking small-brained take, but it's very much in the line of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Why would I ever read when TV is twice as fast? Or, you know, video gaming is more engaging, movies is more engaging. I just don't have an imagination is my problem. I also don't have the attention span, I guess, for reading. I mean, I have the attention span for long movies, but not for anything else. Or, well, not for reading. I don't know. Just not for me, I guess. Ironic given the whole, you know, intellectual position I try to prostrate myself into, but, guess that's why I didn't make it through grad school. Couldn't stand reading all this bullshit constantly. Reading, academic papers drained me of my life. At least reading them regularly and with the required fervor that, was asked of us. Reading ain't for me unless it got pictures, graphic novels, or bust. True. You know, whenever I read a graphic novel, though, the other thing is, like, I get self-conscious whenever I read a graphic novel, because I'm like, well, should I be reading, how long should I stare at the art? What's the, socially appropriate amount of time to stare at art in my own room without, you know, to actually soak it in, without being, you know, without being rude or missing the point? Because I can read through all the speech bubbles really quickly, and it's like, oh yeah, I get the basic idea of the art, you know, from just looking at it. But maybe I should stop to soak it in for a little while. How long should I do that? I want to keep reading. I don't want to slow down the plot that I'm into. Only person in the world who engages with such trivial matters, I'm sure. Soaking the art is however long you need, especially with manga. Yeah, my problem is that I do have a tendency to not soak in. For some reason, it's like, oh yeah, now I want to read especially quickly and badly when I don't. When that's not the primary objective. But I guess I shouldn't say that. If I actually do want to take time to look at things, it's not nearly as dire of a circumstance as I make it out to be. I do have a tendency to be a bit of a drama queen, so. Can we no-hit this boss? Yes, we can! Nice! It missed this MaGMML, but if there's a 4, definitely making level, maybe the 1 make people so mad. One can hope, right? I would, I think if a proper MaGMML3 came out, because I know that there's a MaGMML episode 02 on the way. That's the next project that apparently will be announced. That was confirmed in the post-mortem for this game. But, you know, I don't think I would bother trying that, just because, I don't know, I never played the original episode 0, and plus, you know, trying to focus on the whole stream thing right now anyways, right? But if, like, a MaGMML3 came out in the, alleged, you know, maybe wait 10 years for this guy's kind of time period, yeah, I'd give that a shot. That sounds like it would be fun. I can have an idea for a Mega Man level. The problem for me is just actually a matter of trying to, you know, do all the coding and such, something that I am completely inept to actually do. I have no coding skill at all. And yes, I could just, you know, unleash a dev kit asset creation onto the world, but I don't know. I would then feel constrained and be like, oh, well, you know, I really want to do this, and I really wish that this was slightly different, and but I need a custom boss, because that's really part of my vision. I get caught up on those things, then probably just never end up actually completing my idea. Oh, okay, so I get to choose my own adventure here. I would rather take the upper path adventure, thank you. Let's go back down and try that again. Just judging on that room, there was a lot of, you know, falling down platforms. It'd be easier to not have to deal with those compared to all the falling up platforms. There we go. Wish the mini-boss was purple, then you'd call him Jabberwocky Slush. Ah, yes, the Jabberwocky. That which is so deadly, yet nobody knows what's form. You could be like the Instrument Fun Bags, too. Please stop. Please no. That wasn't that bad. I found a strange token lying around the castle. Sweet. It's the only thing that keeps me happy in these dark times. I'm on the chopping block for no reason. Apparently I'm after this person named Crash. Yeah, that's crazy. Really, you took my token. Your spleen is the Queen of Hearts. Just found this here too. Just take it. You know, you'll take that away from me as well. Anything else? What are you still doing here? I told you to go away. Ah, yes, a collection. It knows no social boundary. As submitted was MaGMML3, the level everyone hated because they didn't understand how to play. Lovely Airflow Hubble. Airflow Hubble. Actually, your name does sound a little familiar. Played worse, the next feel better. The abilities within the level struggles just a high hell. It's very amusing, but also many people tried to only the Buster. Airflow Hubble. Hold on, that one does sound familiar. I mean, I did play MaGMML2, but that was, you know, 6 years ago. It's been a while. What was the main thing behind Airflow Hubble? If you jog my memory, I might be able to actually remember it. Alright, hydration acquired. So, we finally meet in person, Crash. I've had enough of this. I just want to escape this place. Don't be silly. The fun's only started. Right after your execution, I plan to use your head in a game of croquet. That's fucked up. Why are you doing that? That's not important. Now do me a favor and go back to your cell. Cell? You didn't put me in a cell. You put me in like a room. There wasn't even any bars or keys or anything to escape. I guess there was a key, but like, didn't count. This is going nowhere. Let's just settle this the easy way. Or the hard way. Or perhaps the medium way. Okay, she has a Shoryuken. I'll keep that in mind. And a boomerang? Okay. Huh, the fight started off on a pretty fast pace, but now it's, kind of dying down a little bit. Alright, Queen of Hearts, cool. Damn, she really didn't do anything, huh? The one right before Yggdrasil. Ah. The very blue level at the bottom of Tier 2. is ringing a little bit of a bell. Brother and I always play Mega games, just use the abilities level to get around and get through stronger enemies. Yeah, no, I'm very much a Buster only type person as well. I tend to gravitate towards it just because, especially in the contest too, like I am going in with the expectation that like the good official Mega Man games, you can beat them Buster only. And so, you know, I tend to judge it based on that kind of merit. Especially makes you feel strong enough to take on a god. Twice! Blue one, some people didn't open up the menu or see you use the weapons. They just tried the Buster only and then died and they complained. Not to assume everyone's not gonna play like you do. True. It's a very difficult thing to, you know, to have that kind of perspective. I mean, especially how do you have that perspective of your own, right? Like, it's tough, because your own perspective is hard to escape. It's literally yours. Ooh, Note Woman. This is cool. I was thinking of, like, you know, a sound or, like, a conductor type robot master. Like, that would make for a pretty cool stage. Well, I'm excited to see that becoming reality. I mean, there have been a couple music ones in the competition, but I like this. This aesthetic is nice. I was even thinking of if I were to do something, you know, music related in Mega Man, I would make it purple. Okay, so whenever I kill something, they push me back. Alright. It's an interesting gimmick. Ah, Tellies. I want to make a Buster friendly upgrade to it. That'd be a good idea. You can always make an upgrade to old stages. There's never anything against that. Well, I mean, maybe if you make it so directly that the judges figure out who you are, then, you know, that's maybe not the best idea as far as winning is concerned, but you're certainly allowed to submit it. They'll hit you with that 5% spoiler penalty. I mean, before I expect to see an upgraded one to be a little bit more friendly. Oh yeah, like a part 2. Yeah, I don't know. If there's a MaGMML3, I will certainly try to grab whoever I can to... maybe at that point I will know somebody who's coding adept who could actually, you know, help me make my dreams a reality. So what I would like to do is to make a... I would like to make an ice stage that's fun. Most people just don't like ice stages in, you know, just in general. And I think that there could be a lot of fun to be had with, you know, more ice physics being explored. Things with, like, sliding and going super fast, but also making it so, like, it's not the entire level about, like, sliding and going super fast. Like, the entire level is not coated in floor. That makes it impossible to have air control, but... Yeah, you could have some of that. You could have some weather effects, dropping in more ice. I mean, it is stuff that has been done, technically, but I don't know. I feel like there's still always more to say on that matter. To be as aggressively blue as the last one. Also needs music. Could help out with that, too. Everyone loved the cover you did for that level. Yeah, sweet. I mean, hey, if you want to stick around, you know... Big things may be happening on the Crash channel one day. Oh shit, so it's not even actually timed to killing an enemy. It was just that last time I so happened to time it. Every single time I shot a telly, it went and blasted me with noise. Alright. Whoop. I find it kind of interesting that this level replaces invisible blocks. I mean, it makes... Well, damn. It makes some sense, given just, like, you know, they wanted to make something that was longer, thinner, could be jumped through. But it is... it's not every day that somebody decides, let's reinvent an existing gimmick. Okay, these boomboxes are actually very annoying. I'm kind of sick of them. I don't like anything that just suddenly... completely overhauls my movement controls, and at something that's fairly difficult to time. Classic ideas too. It's not like you don't have ideas. Sweet. Wow. My only experience with Mega Man creation was like I had to one of my earlier clips that I made, the most viewed video on this channel being about how when I was playing one of the earlier tier levels in this competition, I forget exactly which one, but it was the one that what the name was, but it was the one that had oh, that's right. The name was like perfectly normal level, something like that. It was the one that had a whole bunch of high gravity type shit and a million Joes and pork blocks and the jewel platforms. I did a little bit of work with Megamix engine, just enough so that way I can make like a template idea for the fact that when I was playing the game and streaming it, I realized that apparently the jewel blocks or the jewel swings can actually push around a lot of like gimmick blocks in the engine. So like the fork blocks could actually be pushed around if you rammed into them with the jewel satellite. And you could make a lot of cool concepts out of that with just like, you know, either blocking off entrances, making entrances available, having to, you know, while also having to like steer on the platforms to make sure that you're doing it right. It's cool stuff. But, you know, I don't think necessarily I could make it an award-winning level with just, you know, that gumption and some more dev kit assets. It would have to be more creatively named level. Yeah, there you go. Quickman, thinking of doing a laser lab Yoku block challenge ran for my next MaGMML submission, something that's less reliant on custom assets. It's a good start, simpler. Topping off the race skins Quickman. Yeah, that could be fun. Although, man, you're already you still want to push the most stressful gimmick kind of thing, huh? Yoku blocks and lasers again, and then traumatize everybody with a Quickman, perhaps even a mini Quickman. What is with you in trauma? Haven't you done enough? Sounds like a fun level, though. Okay, hold on. Gotta lock in. And I fucked up. Alright, cool. MaGMML3 announcement will get an editor that isn't pain to use. Yeah, that one doesn't take 30 minutes to fucking boot up every single time. Idea for a Mega Man adventure style game in the Game Boy Color in the style of Zelda Oracle games. I might use a story for that as based on the next MaGMML. Could be fun. Alright. I think it'd be fun to have Mega Man Adventures type thing, going around collecting, you know, multiple special weapons or utilities. Mega Man would be uniquely suited to actually have, you know, a lot of stuff to use in that kind of element. Also, I'm done trying for this level. I'm pulling out the magnet beam. Fuck this. This. Alright, good old magnet beam. No one designs around that. Not without being cringe, anyways. Ah, yes. Now, how do I get down from here? There we go. Sweet. Everyone said the best part of Fun Bag was the laser Yoku section, so why not explore that further? Yeah, I guess true. I mean, maybe people are over their traumas of instant death and invisible blocks. I'm certainly over it, so, you know. Doom style or Chex Quest theme Mega Man level. Oh yeah. That would be cool. How's the custom WADs coming along? Yeah, I mean, I know you were busy this weekend, but any more progress on that? Oh, hey, Metronome Boss. This is also what I would have considered for a music-based level. Alright, well, it's good to see that my idea has already been done, so that way I don't have to repeat it. Or encourage anyone else to. Did ARC mock-ups for what a Zelda-style Mega Man would be like. I might try and make it a little fan game with Game Boy Studio. People seem to really like the mock-ups, too. Hell yeah. I still maintain that I am not artistically talented, so that's impressive to me. I made Wily's Remove Weapons contest makes its own. Yeah, it would be nice. Fun Mega Man puzzle games like that. Again, Mega Man also being very well suited to puzzle games. Why not? Mega Man gets, you know, new abilities that allow him to solve puzzles better. Oh my god, the platforming on this, the platforming here gives disappearing block trauma. This is the kind of thing that people hate when they think of invisible blocks. I guess Banshee Whale would probably be the best answer to this. I can just stall in air for a while. There we go. Alright, go Wreck Can. I'll acknowledge your existence. Oh dear god, there's so much going on here. What the fuck is that? Ah, I'm so sick of these blocks. Not doing that. Busting out the rush jet. Or the Icarus wing, I suppose. Yes. Stay in contact with my own lore. Alright. Ah, hell no, Jigsaw. Y'all must be tweaking if you think I'm doing more of this. Alright, there we go. Finished the first level of the TNT Tribute WOD yesterday. Only took me 3 years. Another 31 maps to go. Hell yeah. Let's go. You can now say that, hey, I'm working on Fangame. Please play and give me feedback. I mean, if you actually want feedback, I'm sure there'd probably be people who would do so. I mean, eventually I'm gonna be playing Doom. I have friends that play Doom if you actually would want that kind of stuff. You know, I'm sure the MaGMML server would also be willing to if you just want to, hey, here's my one WOD. Give me feedback so that way I know what to do for the next ones. Series of music-based levels based on different genres would be very sick. I'd love to do a metal theme stage. That would actually be really awesome because then you could explore every single genre of you know, in Robot Master form. You'd have I mean, someone's gonna make the Rockman pun. You just got to get it out of the way. Then you get a progressive Rockman, like Hip Hop Man, Dubstep Man. You could and then end it all with fighting 100 Gex and Death Grips as your the final bosses. One task building levels, one thing, detailing, making custom textures. Oh yeah, I mean, making a full art product is you know, it takes effort. Okay, so you have roughly Jewel Man AI with homing notes. I see. Oh wow, you're kind of a pain in the ass to fight. Okay. I guess we'll figure it out. By the play of weapons. Yeah, this level has been pretty pure evil here. You got your own custom character, really neat. Yeah, thank you. I did not make this sprite. My friend Dirt Milk on Twitter did. You can find his Twitter in the description if you're so inclined. He does not really do much pixel artwork, but because I am his friend, I did kind of say, come on! And he did it for me for, you know, a fair commission fee. So, you know, if you ever want to go and give his work a look-see, it's out there. Oh, okay, so it doesn't even move up. I could just slide under it. Alright. Yeah, I like my character. Yeah, the custom character. It's really neat. I also just realized I still have the zombie thing up from the one spooky level we played. I will probably, I mean, we're almost at the end of stream here, so I'm not going to bother changing it, but, you know, I don't normally look this destroyed in the bottom right here. But, you know, in-game reflects my less destroyed look. This was a Halloween edit that Grim was kind enough to make of my normal model for me. Alright, wow, Note Woman is really killer. Yeah, okay, it's best not to even counterattack during this shit. Oh my god, okay, and she has different variants of that depending on how many notes are still out. Fuck, this is such an involved fight. Alright, well, I guess I barely scraped out a victory there. Buster only, so... I'll take it. I'll take it. Speed mapping in 72 hours things. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure it's, you know, one of those things eventually you get so good at it, you can kind of just shit out a level in a couple hours and it'll turn out well. Like, I'm sure a lot of the, I would bet you that a lot of the, Gray Isles levels here probably didn't take them super long to make. It probably took them, you know, a couple days like that at most. They're so experienced with this engine and what they think makes a good Mega Man level. You know, they could just kind of make something and say, hey, you know, it's pretty cool. Something completely different for your own personalized WOD. Something that doesn't take nearly as long to detail. I mean, yeah, that works. And we have a good amount of time. Maybe late for tomorrow's stream, got family stuff going on. Yeah, you know, totally fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate, you know, you coming here regardless. You're not beholden to me. So, but, you know, thanks for letting me know about that. Doom's also 3D engine, so you can understand how much more time that would take. Yeah, it's true. I mean, there's a literal third dimension to go on, but still, at a certain point, you know, you kind of understand how to make a room, and it just kind of, it's already in your brain, right? That's just the beauty of experience, is it not? Anyways, what I'm gonna go experience is a good night's sleep. So, I will catch you all for tomorrow's MaGMML3 stream. We're gonna be doing more Gray Isles, and I will change the stream title appropriately. And hey, tomorrow's stream actually has the correct date for tomorrow in this year, not the next year. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Funny how your MaGMML level took a month to make, when your Doom level took over a year. Yeah, it kind of is that way, isn't it? But, you know, effort, time, quality, all that stuff. Anyways, good night, everyone. See you later.